Hello, how are you? It's nice to see you again. How are you feeling? You alright? Great. So, you're here today because I have your fitness test scores and I have also non-normative data. So I will run you through what your scores are, what they should be, your good ones and your bad ones. And then I will at the end give you some free tips, maybe habits you can pick up to better where you need to. So have you got any questions or anything? No, great. This is being recorded in confidence. So yeah, let's begin. So first up, the multi-stage fitness test. You got a score of 7.2. And the normative is between 6.0 and 8.0, so you are in the middle, you are average, but as I wrote down before, you would likely want to be around just before 10.0 because you are a basketball player, you do stay fit, and that could overall help your performance. So your sit and reach test, you did not make it in the attempts, so you have the score of -6 centimeters, which is obviously to be improved upon. The normative is through 15 to 20 centimeters, so we have to improve upon that. But your vertical jump was incredible. You had 61 centimeters of difference between your reach and your jump height. So the average is between 30 and 40. So again, this is absolutely astounding. It was very good. I was very impressed. But then we go back to something you were not that good on, which was your 1 rep max bench press, which you did 20 kg easy, then you did 30 kg. You did it, then you went up to 35 and could not. So while this isn't bad, you are just 5 kg off the lowest norm, which would be to bench 0.75% of your weight. So with just a slight improvement there, but going to the gym and that, maybe eating some more, you'll be perfect in that area of fitness. The second to last test was your muscle endurance, which was the 1 minute press-ups. You did very well on this. The average is between 25 and 40, and you did 33. So that was another score that you did pretty well. And the last one was another test you did really well on, which was your 30-meter sprint. You did it in 4.43 seconds, and the average is just below 5 seconds. So that was a very good score. Have you got any questions on those scores or anything? Perfect. Now I will run you quickly through some areas of improvement. I mentioned them loosely before, but now I'll go a bit more in depth and tell you about them. So the ones I have written down here is to improve your aerobic endurance, to improve your flexibility, and to improve your maximum strength. Now, even though since you are a basketball player, your maximum strength isn't as important for that sport, you use more explosivity and more practical strength, but it could be nice to at least sit in the benchmarks, so just to be able to perform a bit better. So to improve your aerobic endurance, I would aim to achieve 150 minutes per week of aerobic exercise. This could be in form of running, in form of on a bike or swimming. All three are great options. And you have two different ways of doing it. You can do it high intensity, low time, which would help you in basketball terms, or medium intensity with high amounts of time. Either one of them is fine, but you can decide for yourself which one you would be more comfortable or you would rather do. Next, your flexibility. So you should improve upon this because not having good flexibility can cause injuries or maybe hinder you in any sport you want to play, not just in basketball or in your daily life. So I would recommend for you to 3 or 4 times a week, maybe for a workout, also after to cool down, to perform before some dynamic stretching and then after some cool down stretching, but also when you go to the gym or anything like that, focus specifically on flexibility movements, such as regular stretching, like controlled mobility, maybe some yoga. All that would be great to improve upon your hip flexors, your hamstrings, or your glutes and lower back. And now the last part is to improve your strength. like your max strength, because as we mentioned, your muscle endurance is already quite good. So to do this, you would want to, as mentioned before, increase your 30 kg max bench to 35 at least. If we can aim for 40, that would be even better. So the way I would recommend you doing this would be to eat some more and work out more. It's as simple as that. So we're going to the gym 2 to 3 times per week, using the progressive overload principle and all that, which is you lift your weights, the max weight you can for 8 to 12 reps, and then each week aim for higher weights. That along with eating will improve upon it quite drastically. So that is all for today. If you have any questions, now would be the time. If not, great. Okay, perfect. Nice to see you.